All right, guys, how's it going? This is going to be the first edition of the Monday Night Raw Flamethrower. This is going to be a review of the episode of Monday Night Raw. As you guys know, we did have the go away episode as far as going into WrestleMania, so we as fans are definitely excited of what's to come. So I also am very, very, very excited and can't wait to see what happens as far as WrestleMania this Sunday. I do want to take the time to let you guys know. For those who are just sports fans and came to this channel to get some sports content and any reviews or even my opinion, and I do appreciate anybody that's willing to listen to me and what I have to say. So thank you for anybody that is viewing this video. So what I wanted to let you guys know is, why am I a wrestling fan? All right, so all I hear all the time is it's fake, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. I hear it's fake all the time. All right, it's not a surprise to me that it's fake, guys. Don't come up to me and say, "Oh, you like wrestling? It's fake." Like, it's repetitive and unnecessary. I understand the entire program is predetermined. Everything is set up so that they can control the storyline. But that is the point. That's what it is. It's a storyline. It's almost like a play. That portion of it. Okay, they unfold a story that entertains the fan base that comes to watch it. Now, the other part is that I think these guys train harder than any other sport in the world, and they work year round. The majority of them. Okay, they work year round. They don't have days off. They travel. They go around. They're away from their families. They don't have people around them. So for me, it's really important that you guys realize that it's not just fake to me. Okay, I see them out there working hard. I see the athletic talent that comes with it. There's a lot that goes into being a professional wrestler, more than just being able to do exercise whatever acting skills you may have. Not all of them are really good, and that's why The Rock is probably the biggest actor to come out of there, is because he was just that. He's The Rock. So now that I got that out the way, please don't come to this channel and tell me it's fake. I don't want to hear that. What I do want to hear is anybody's opinion that is enjoying wrestling. You guys don't have to watch if you're not a wrestling fan. I have various other content you guys can choose from outside of dealing with the Monday Night Raw Flamethrower. And I just got the name for SmackDown, and it will be the SmackDown Cooldown. So we have 2 episodes. As you know, I'm trying to figure out the days that they will air. So we will be putting them up on YouTube. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, hopefully. So Tuesdays will be the Monday Night Raw video, and then Wednesdays will be the Tuesday interview. I'm getting stumbled over the days, but that's okay. All right, so as you guys see, also my backdrop, trying to get something where you guys aren't focusing on my horrible bed that you guys saw last time. So got that out the way. We have this. So if the Denver Broncos decide they want to complain about it, whatever, like, hopefully they don't, but if they do, I'll take the video down and find a different backdrop. But for now, as you see, still a Broncos fan, still trying to rep, so it doesn't change even while I'm trying to do a Monday Night Raw report. So I watched the episode. Majority of it was very, very good. I do have some issues with it. I don't like, right now, the Braun Strowman. It's real. I'm not feeling it. I'm a tag team type person, so if the tag team titles are going to be up, it should be a tag team competing for it. I know you guys want to push Braun Strowman to be the biggest monster that has ever lived in wrestling, but come on, man. He needs a tag team partner. I mean, this is just, if he doesn't have a tag team partner come Sunday, dude, I'm be very disappointed. If the story is to just push not Roman Reigns. About to stumble over that one. The idea is to push Braun Strowman, to be this big giant monster that can beat the 2 best tag team partners we've ever seen in WWE in the Bar with Sheamus and Cesaro. I mean, it's illogical, and it should not happen. And if it does happen, I'm just going to be super disappointed in that. At the very least, I would have liked to have seen Braun Strowman in the big battle royale for the Andre the Giant trophy, because that would just be more respectable than just winning the tag team championships alone. I mean, that's just, wow. I can't even believe that's the storyline they're going with. I'm not going to complain too much about Braun. He's good. I do enjoy watching him. He is a great talent. He's great on the microphone. He does everything you expect of him as a WWE talent. I'm just not going to expect him to win a WWE Tag Team Championships by himself. And if it does happen, like I said, I'll be one of the ones who's most disappointed. Really. That shouldn't happen. Moving on, we actually had quite a bit. Wanted to take the time to actually step up and say I am glad that Asuka went after Charlotte. Alexa Bliss is, still kind of up and up. But if I wanted to see a match at WrestleMania for any championship, any women's championship, and Asuka was the one competing for it, it really needed to be Charlotte. Like, it had to be her. Like, look, Alexa Bliss is great. She's fantastic on the microphone. Like, nobody can touch her on the mic. No one should be able to touch her on the mic. She is that good. All right, and obviously, as most guys who do watch WWE, we've been doing it since the Attitude Era, so come on. We've probably been doing it since even further. We've been doing it since the Hogan America era, so honest to God truth, she's probably one of the best women we've ever seen on the mic. And she's one of the few that I can just be like, damn, let me sit down and listen to what Alexa Bliss has to say, because she pushes herself in the right direction. She wants to be a heel. She pushes herself even deeper into being a heel. For the brief time she was a babyface, she does a great job of pushing herself as a babyface, just getting up there and talking. That's what she does well. Then her in-ring talent, just watch her. Just watch any of her matches. She's a great in-ring talent. One of my favorite matches from her was probably about a year ago, where she went up against Becky Lynch when she first came in. And that was a very, very enjoyable match for me. Like, her and Becky Lynch can get in the ring anytime that's not being perverted in any way. It's the two of them put on great matches together, and I can't wait to see the two of them compete once again. Hopefully these shows tend to merge a little bit more. I love the separation of Raw and SmackDown, but I think we're at an era where we went through that whole Raw, SmackDown separated thing, where they're two different sort of, I would say, divisions. All right, we have the NBA and the NFL, and the way that works is you separate them up into divisions, and then they have interconference play. You really should do the same thing with Raw and SmackDown. There should be times where we have, inter-show matches, especially for the bigger events. When you have SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, when you have the big matches, just throw that out the window. Just don't say that SmackDown will compete against SmackDown and Raw will compete against Raw. That's when we want to see all these guys. We have so much talent, and we don't get to see some for a whole year. We didn't see some of these guys ever step in the ring together. And fortunately, because of the mixed match challenge that they have on Facebook, we have been able to see some of those people compete against each other. And maybe, like, WWE Creative is getting an idea as far as to which way they want to go. As far as, are we going to continue to have SmackDown and Raw so separate? Like, they've already gotten rid of separate pay-per-views, so they will compete on the same pay-per-view. So why not take it a step further and just go ahead and do inter-show matches? Like, it really needs to be that way, and it'd be more entertaining that way. I would enjoy it. And the fact that they went and did it with Asuka taking her Royal Rumble opportunity and moving towards the SmackDown Women's Champion, that was huge. That was big, because the whole time since the Royal Rumble, most of us had been thinking she's just going to go after Alexa Bliss. Like, that's just, she's on Raw, Alexa Bliss is on Raw. We pretty much thought that was what was going to happen. And once all of a sudden Asuka shows up and she's, Charlotte, I want that championship. That was great. And I love that. And that's what WWE should be about, is the surprise. You guys are telling a story. If we can't be surprised by your story, then you're not telling a good story. I'm not trying to tell WWE Creative how to do their job. I'm telling them how I want to be entertained. And that's just how it is. Alright, guys. So, the next thing I wanted to step towards is I actually wanted to step towards the Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar. I know I'm going to get a lot of guys right now who are going to be like, oh, Roman Reigns, I'm so sick of his push. I get his push has annoyed some people and has turned some people off. That's great for you. However, this match has been something WWE has been building towards since pretty much Roman Reigns stepped in. All right. And Roman Reigns has proved his time, like, to me. You guys may not see it, but he has proved his time there. Now, I understand his push and him always being on TV. Some people don't think he needs to be there. Um, but I've watched matches with Finn Balor. I've watched matches with Shinsuke Nakamura. And all of these guys have been fantastic. But Roman Reigns is night in, night out. Period. There's never been a time where I've thought Roman Reigns didn't take that night in, night out mentality and come in, put it down the best way he can on the microphone. He's not the best on the mic, and I'm not going to sit here and try and lie to you guys and try and say I'm a Roman Reigns fan, so let's get ahead and say Roman Reigns is the best on the mic. No, he's not. And the fact that Dean Ambrose isn't here, I'm going to say he's slightly better than Seth Rollins. Out of the three members of the Shield, he is slightly better. But Seth Rollins is still one of my favorites. So just because you're not good on the mic doesn't mean I'm not going to like you. What you do with your whole body of work really matters to me. It's not just going to be what you do in one area, but if you do everything great in the entire area, like Daniel Bryan, not that good on the microphone. Like people might say he is, he's not that good on the microphone. Like Daniel Bryan's not a mic guy. Daniel Bryan's an in-ring guy, and he's done the in-ring thing since the beginning. I feel the same way about AJ Styles. Not really an on the mic guy. It's okay. His promos are halfway decent, but they're not like, we're always going to now in WWE, today's WWE, all right, so video kind of cut off for a second there, so I'm going to continue with that. I was going to say that Bray Wyatt is currently one of the people that will continue to compare as far as cutting a good promo. Okay, he does cut bad ones. Everyone cuts bad ones. But the frequency of the bad ones is very minimal. We don't see it hardly at all. He often, at most times, makes his promos extremely entertaining, fun to watch. Bray Wyatt is definitely on point as far as his promos. Now, I did finish the final 40 minutes of Monday Night Raw like I said I would. It was a great finish to the episode. I maybe have one critique, and that was that Kurt Hawkins thing, which was completely stupid. Probably could have cut to commercial instead of bringing him on there because I really can't stand him. So, but aside from that, feel like the episode finished off well. But I do want to give a quick shout out to John Cena, who by far was the man of the night. And why is that? Because John Cena, for 3 weeks, has built a match entirely by himself, and nobody can do that. Only John Cena can pull something like that off. Only WWE would give John Cena the ability to do something like that. It also shows it's a testament to how much people respect The Undertaker and how good John Cena also is on the microphone. He cut 3 weeks worth of promos and maybe one tiny little match to build it up with Kane, his brother. Anyway, it was really an irrelevant match. It was an opportunity to see kind of a warm up match for John Cena and just to see him before he gets into WrestleMania. But the fact that Undertaker didn't have to show up for one of the weeks in order to build the match, and the match is still built, it's all but certain they wouldn't build it for 3 weeks this way without it happening. But I wouldn't be shocked if it didn't. I mean, it's always a possibility. You just throw John Cena out in the audience and make him a fan. But realistically, I think what we're going to see is definitely John Cena going up against The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and they built that match perfectly. You get my props, John. You did it. Way to go. Off of that, like I said, I enjoyed the final 40 minutes. Everything is good. I'm looking forward to tonight's SmackDown. So tonight's SmackDown should hopefully feature a lot of Daniel Bryan. Definitely looking forward to the fact that he will be at WrestleMania wrestling again, especially at WrestleMania, which is where where his career hit its top point, and then it just trickled there ever since. Like, really, it did. Like, the concussion in question happened right after WrestleMania, the following pay-per-view after he won his first WWE and only WWE championship. So now that he's back, we get a chance to see Daniel Bryan in action. There's no more, is the WWE just holding him back? Because basically not only are they not holding him back, but they're thrusting him into the biggest stage of them all with his first return match. So they're definitely confident in his ability. So am I. So SmackDown should be great tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the SmackDown Cooldown.